So Imani, let's start there with a career high. Anything different for you today than any other time you've played for Nevada?
No, it's just I just play to play. It doesn't matter how many points I score or how many points I don't score. It's just whatever I can do for the team. That's what I do.
Did you realize as it's happening, do you realize that like a career high is on the way or anything like that?
No, not at all. I just like I said, I don't worry about like stats necessarily when during the game. I just focus on what I can do in each individual play to get us to for a chance to win.
Despite the loss, how do you think your energy though was helping the rest of the team early on because you guys were up big at half?
I think my energy was pretty good. I just tried to fight, do whatever I can, no matter the circumstances like of the loss. I just fight till I hear that buzzer go off, and I'm not gonna give up or let up no matter what the score is.
What do you think was the biggest turning point for you guys?
The turning point, honestly, I think that once we finally recognized like where we are, what the score was, like what we needed to do, we like started to guard them better. But then again, at the same time, we have lapses a lot, so we have to those little lapses started to pick up, is which also killed us towards the end.
How do you need to build on those lapses and learn from that heading into next week, a big road swing?
Especially being on the road, it's going to be really tough because playing on the road in general is just hard. We need to just come back to practice, ready to work, ready to watch films, watch our mistakes, and get better and grow from it.
What was the biggest thing Coach Levens told you guys after this game?
That we just need to just get back in the gym and work hard. Just know that like we're right there. Like we always come out like no matter what the score, like I said, no matter what the score is, we fight. And that's a big thing that she likes about us. We just need to know their key players and know what their players like to do and don't let them do what they're comfortable with.
Do you think this game was big last time it was close against Boise State as well over in their place because you could see them again in the tournament soon?
Yes, it was big. We've learned, and we definitely can see what like our potential. Like we're right there, and like it's honestly in this conference, it's anybody's game. Anybody could win, anybody could lose. It's always nice to see like, oh, this team won or this team won. Like it's not like they're the dominant team.
Imani, you guys have 40 points for the whole game up there and 36 at halftime today. Is that a huge improvement for you guys? Are you 1 month into it, are you that much better as a team, do you think?
Fortunately, I was not at that game, but yes, it was watching. I can tell like we just struggled to score when we were out there. But you obviously being close to home, like being home, we score better. We also obviously play better when we're at home. So scoring was definitely easier for us this game versus playing over there, especially with our crowd.
Anything else? Thanks, Imani.
I thought in the first half, we did a lot of really good things, and I thought we had an opportunity to really extend it to a double-digit lead. And every time we got up to 7 or 9, we had let-ups or really just, we call them unforced errors, like they call them in tennis, just dumb, kind of just poor basketball decisions, I would say. We fouled or we turned it over, and we had an opportunity, I thought, to really extend there. And we kind of let up that opportunity, and only going into halftime with a 3-point lead was not at all indicative of what I thought we should have went into halftime with. And, keeping it that close, I thought we gave Boise a lot of confidence. And they're a team that I believe that they're really good, but they have struggled a little bit this year despite that. And so, giving them hope like that going into the locker room, coming out in the second half, I didn't think we started strong enough. And obviously defensively, we can't give up that many points. That's just not the type of team we are. We can't outscore people in the 80s or 90s. So we needed to be much better defensively. And we played very individualized defense tonight. We didn't play very well-connected defense. Like I thought we played a tremendous team defense on Wednesday, and today I thought we really regressed. And, the rebounding, we just, hurt us a lot, especially the second chance points. And so we told them coming in, I thought we could guard their initial actions, which we did. And then when we did that, we knew they were going to put their head down and drive, and we didn't guard that well. And then when we made a miss, when they put their head down and drove, we turned and watched, and we didn't box out. And so, Shanti Coleman has 6 offensive rebounds and probably led to all 22 of her points, just hustle plays. And, I give her a lot of credit because I just think she brings a level of just grittiness to their team. She stays with things. She crashes every single time. She basket cuts hard and just does a great job. And she hurt us a lot today.
Somewhat of a similar situation last time, playing Boise up big, but a team that doesn't get nervous when they're down and they can come back. But what do you want your girls to learn from this? Because now you're going to this point where you're facing teams twice already again.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like both of these last two games, usually you know each other really well and it's kind of grinded out gritty, but neither one of those games really felt so much like that. It was almost like you played them and you're at a different point in your season, and both teams are better at different things. For us, like going on the road, we played Air Force so long ago. We played them at the beginning of December. They've played, a ton of games between now and then. They have new defenses since the last time we played them. But for us, we just really want to take it one game at a time and continue to develop our identity with this group. I'm really pleased with the way Imani and Essence, I thought, led us tonight. Before Imani's accident, this is the level that she's capable of playing at. So to see her, I think the last three games really come back and show what she's capable of. We really missed that. And, Mar was really sick today, and it's not an excuse, but she wasn't her best. But we need other players besides, Essence and Imani to score. We only have two players in double figures. I feel like to win, you got to have at least three, and then you have to have a few people close. And, Janae did a great job, 8 assists, no turnovers, 30 minutes as a freshman. Really, really proud of that. And Allie, again, played a lot of minutes and didn't score as well as she did the other night, but she rebounds every shot for us. So I think, like I said, just continuing to develop our identity, like who are we? How do we play? And I if you ask someone that watched us play every game this year, I'm not sure exactly what they would say. What I want them to say is that we're a team that plays both ends. We play great team basketball. We're really connected. We're hard to guard. We cut hard every time on offense. We rebound every shot, that's what I keep telling our team I want us to be, but I just don't think we're quite there yet.
Do you think getting closer to that identity they're making, because they're making progress each week and stuff, but how much closer do you think since, the first game, I guess, against Air Force?
That's a great question. If you had asked me Wednesday, I'd be like, oh, this is exactly like what we want to look like. This is exactly how we want to play. But tonight, I just thought we took a step backwards defensively. So, we have to keep working to get better and keep drilling the same monotonous things, because I just don't feel like they're habit yet.
Coach had 40 points for the game up there, 36 at halftime today. I mean, just comparing those two, offensively, a month later, are you guys a little bit better?
I think so. We just couldn't hit shots up there in the second half. You know what I mean? Like we had the lead through the third quarter and we just could not hit anything after that. So I think our shooting has continued to improve. Obviously, Essence has continued to improve her understanding of where she can get her shots at. Imani, again, playing at a high level. And then, I think different people are capable of stepping up and hitting shots. And last game, it was great to see Janae and Allie really hit shots. That was kind of like their breakout shooting game for us. And if they can continue to score a little bit every single game, that would be helpful. But yeah, we focus a lot on shooting. We work a lot on it. And just continuing to have them believe that they're going to make shots, I think, is a huge piece of making them.
You touched on this already a little bit, but they outscored you 25-13 in the third, and it did look to me like they had a different year going on in the third. Is it a question of kind of getting punched in the mouth, as they say, and then responding? Is that a message that the girls need?
I don't know. I mean, they're a team that has 6 seniors basically. That's their core group. 3 of them are 5th-year seniors. So I think they're a team that's won 3 straight conference championships and understands like how to win, and I don't think we have that understanding yet, nor that experience. And so these games are great for us. Like we had a chance to be up by, I thought, 15 in the first half, and we didn't take advantage, and they come up and they double digit, outscore us in the third quarter. Like that's what good teams do. And for them, I've said this to other people, with that senior leadership, I feel like in this month, they're going to get a great sense of urgency and be able to compete for a conference championship. And I think they'll be ready to compete for a tournament championship. I think they have the pieces to win a conference championship. I think they've had some speed bumps along the way, but they're a really complete, balanced team. So I think, like I said, with having that many upperclassmen making their last run, I think that they are going to, develop a sense of urgency, I think, and really finish their season strong. And that, hopefully, I don't want to be the reason they did that, but I think you saw that a little bit today in the third quarter. Like they were just like, we're going to win this game, and they turned it on.
I know you touched on Imani a little bit, but just she had a big game today. What does her energy do for the rest of the team while she's out there? Well,
she's just somebody that can score. She's an elite athlete, and her shot has come a long way since she's gotten here, and she's put in a lot of time working on it. But she was really, really coachable today. Every time she came out, we talked to her about something. And when she went back in, she did it. I thought she was kind of fading away or trying to draw fouls versus like just focusing on making the shot, after her last substitution. And when she went back out, she drew like 4 straight shooting fouls because she went up strong. So I thought she took coaching. And when your best players take coaching and they go out and they just work hard, I think it gives everybody else that kind of ownership and accountability to like take hard coaching and then go out and just convert rather than taking anything personal, And so I think her and Essence both did a really good job of that today. And, they're 2 players we really count on. And, honestly, they are just babies still, they're 19 years old and haven't played a ton of college basketball, but their growth and development in a year and a half here, I'm really proud of that, how much they've brought to our program. And I think that both of them are going to have amazing careers.
I know Imani mentioned like having the home crowd helps, you're in your home environment, but what do you want the girls to learn, especially next week, because at the tournament you do have to play on the road? Yeah, we talk about bringing our own energy on the road, like nothing matters, and that starts in practice. And, our goal to finish the season, you kind of asked about that, is every day we want to like rate ourselves. Today was a 9 out of 10. Today was a 10 out of 10 and nothing below that for the rest of the season, because we can control our energy. We can control what great teammates we are. We can control, just how hard we work and our preparation. And, I feel like if we finish every day the rest of the season with a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10, then I think we're going to be really competitive. Will that lead to wins? I tell them we're not going to focus on winning. You focus on the process that takes to put you in a position to win. And I think they are buying into that.
Hit on this a little bit already, but you got fantastic bench contributions today. And I would imagine, does that give you some flexibility lineup-wise and that sort of thing? I'd imagine it's good for you to see that you can get those contributions. Yeah, well,
Imani, 28 points off the bench, that helps pad it a little bit. And she was a starter before the accident. So that obviously really helps. But you bring Janae off the bench, you play starter minutes, Imani plays starter minutes, And for us, we'd like to play like 8 starters, 8 people that or people you're counting on. I think that gives you a great rotation and people kind of establish roles. So yeah, we'd like to be able to bring people off the bench that give us a big lift. And, Deja Hamilton's done that some for us this year with defense or getting out in transition. And she just, got a little bit held back today. She got a lot of fouls really fast. So she's got to be more disciplined because we need her to play some minutes for us because she can do things that other people on our team can't do.
I noticed Emma wasn't out there again today. Is there any update?
Dom. Oh
Sorry.
yeah, that's okay. So she has an injury. She'll be out at least a couple more weeks. So we'll see about her timeline to return. We probably won't know anything for sure for about 2 weeks.